beef, let's get to the cheese. Rule number 4, never be butter, there's many more. Get them riches, you can pick like any, money, more. Coach, no, you better put D-Lo in the game.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Julius Randle.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. DeJounte Murray is out there with Barrett. And it's Ingram at the small forward position. At the crossover, and it's good on the way in. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Just 2 to shoot. Barrett for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
It's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
Now here's Randle. Last game he had 12.
When Barnes is locked in on you defensively, it gets tough to score on him.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Picked by Randle. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Pass to Barrett. Raptors moving the ball around. Murray outside. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
That one a little long. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pirtle. It's rebounded by Dallas. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. Both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And Scotty Barnes just is one of those guys that's a complete player and competes.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Raptors also making a change. Dix checked in for DeJounte Murray. Good on the three-point shot. He has 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barrett. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
A moment here to see the numbers for Julius Randle. He's around 14 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Now Mitchell, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Raptors trail by 6. Barrett the pass to Pirtle. Dick with it. Ingram wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Oh, we have a break in the action. Now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. The Mavericks, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Pass to Mobo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now, Pirtle, as a big, such an unselfish player, always willing to make the extra pass.
From 16 feet away, he cans it. He's got 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Randall's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Herbert Jones in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Barrett. Fires from the line. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
Here's Kamara. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
So a moment now to see the story on Davion Mitchell. How's the last month of basketball been for him? First in steals. And such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And as you said, number 1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. Dallas making a switch here. Moody's checked in. Knocked loose. Here's Shed. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Mobo. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. In the corner. Moody with it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
Here's Shed. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Moody. Right side, Jones. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. And we'll get going. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Oh, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Moses Moody is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jones. Then it's Randall. And it's Kamara in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Randall no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Dick wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 4. Randall no good. Here's Shed. Pass to Dick. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dick's got the first basket of the second quarter for Toronto.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get up a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Mavericks making a switch here. Christie's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Murray's checked in. Launches it. Dallas, no good that time either. Got a piece of it. Pass to Christie. Shoots it up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Murray. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Murray's got 5 points so far. Here's Walter. Jumps up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And that break started at the hands of DeJounte Murray with the steal.
Here's Christie. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Mavericks. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
It's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Mobo. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Randall. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. He can use that length to his advantage.
Pass to Mobo. Back to Murray. And Jones pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Kamara. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Barnes with it. Jones covering. And here comes the break. Here's Kamara. It's rebounded by Dick. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to Orlando. Here's Barnes. Off with the layup.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Randall, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Randall's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs. For 3, Murray. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Murray not too bad at creating his own offense off the dribble.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. Lobo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Puts up a 3. Dick can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Christie. Here's Kamara. No good on the 3. Barrett with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Dick. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Raptors trail by 4. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Christie against Barrett. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 10 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
A 3-ball. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the 3-ball is good. 5 points in the game. Here's Christie. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
When I look at the Mavericks, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Raptors trail by 4. And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Barrett is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's what they pay Pirtle to do, get extra possessions and capitalize if you can go back up.
He's covered by Ingram. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Murray for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's to Randall. Here's Christie. Dallas moving the ball around. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Ingram. Off target at the rim.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Raptors trail by 4. For Jakob Pirtle, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say Brent did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams. Now, that's aggressive play from R.J. Barrett, and that's how you finish, even through contact.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. With a break in the action, let's now view the NBA assist leaders. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Barnes kicks to Murray. For the lead. The shot comes out. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. Irving can't get it to go.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
For Dallas, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
And taking a look at some numbers here for Kyrie Irving. His last 10 games have been exceptional. First in assists, first in steals, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Mavericks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw good. Christie. And Christie drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Ingram outside. No good with the layup. Dallas leading by 4. Outside Irving. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Gobert with the block. Irving passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Toronto no up.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Mitchell, he's checked in for Christie. The Raptors also with a sub. Dix checked in for DeJounte Murray. And so here's Toronto. Pass to Ingram. And they get it. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. That's 7 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
It's Randall with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Barrett, no good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The 3 from Barnes. Hands it from downtown. Barnes has got 7.
So important to just have Scotty take these shots. It's not even about making them, to continue to build out his game.
And it's Ingram with the rebound. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Pirtle. In the corner, Barrett with it. Toronto working the ball around now. Nice shot by Pirtle.
I don't know how you say this in Austrian, but that's bully ball. Jakob Pirtle.
Dallas has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And the Raptors making a change here. Here's Shed. Dick in the corner. No good from outside. Mitchell kicks to Irving. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Mavericks leading by 8. They've got Jones. Mitchell is out there with Christie. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Dick. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
At the line for 1.
Raptors trail by 9. And here's Barrett. The quick look, no good that time. For 3, he makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Murray against Mitchell to end the run. And again, Toronto no up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Christie. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half. Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Offline with his 3.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
For 3, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Raptors also with a sub. Hurdle's checked in, and Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Murray, the pass to Dick. Here's Abaji. Connects from 3-point range. Abaji's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Gobert. A second chance effort. Tries yet again. Here's Kamare. Misses the 3. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 14. Abaji can't get it to go. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 11-3 run. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 26.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Murray. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, this coaching staff continues to encourage DeJounte Murray to stay in rhythm. You see why.
Here's Christie. Cranes the three-pointer. Christie's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He knows every possession is critical now. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 17. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Pirtle.
Well, you got a 7-footer that's 2.5 bills. Pirtle is tough to handle in close.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Murray kicks to Pirtle. It's Ingram on the wing. And again, no good by Toronto.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Murray, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Raptors trail by 21.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Here's Christie. And a miss there on the triple. And the Raptors with possession. They need this. And DeJounte Murray good for 3. So it's the Mavericks now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Christie against Barrett. Nobody near Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Another shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now here's Murray. Barnes looking around. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme...
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.